Hello everybody, it's the Farm Sim Guy here, hope you're all doing well. We are back on Marxville with argsy, and we are heading to the shop to get rid of this temperamental truck that doesn't seem to want to unload half the time. So, we've had enough, it's going. We'll take the money and we'll invest it in something else when the time is right. Argsy's got a decent trailer now, so we don't necessarily need it. It's pretty handy for shuffling stuff around the yard. So we may pick up something else small at some point. But at the moment, we only really need it for feeding the cattle, so we can do that with our front loader. So, goodbye. Disappointing, because I do love the truck, but you know what, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Gone. There we go. Okay, what are we doing today? We've got more harvest to do. We've got soybeans to get rid of on my farm, and then it's a case of starting to think about what we're planting next and what we're doing next. I did say I was going to buy some more cows. Quite interested to do that. So we'll head back over to the farm. We'll think about that at some point in this episode, or possibly into the next episode. We'll see how we get on with the harvest. But for now, I think we better go and find out what Argsy's up to. Well, Argsy said he's going to be along in a few minutes. And if you remember, we'll just cast our minds back to the last episode. We set you guys a little competition to guess how many cornstalk bales that we baled in Argsy's big field. The actual answer was 134. And we chatted during the week and we decided we were going to give away both a copy of the Rotney DLC that's coming out in the next week or so. And I'm delighted to announce that Stranded Kassan guessed 130. He was the closest, so congratulations, Stranded. Drop me a note, either jump on my Discord or drop me a note via email that's on my About page on YouTube, and we can arrange to get that to you if we can. So, well done, mate. Good job. Well, we've been saying for a while what we're going to do. I have just invested in 25 extra cows. I think that's going to help us greatly when it comes to making some more milk production. So we'll just fill up their water. They're going to need a lot more water. They're going to need a little bit more straw as well, which we'll sort at some point. We've got enough to keep them going just for now, and we'll top them up with food as well. But in the meantime, it looks like Argsy has dropped a tractor off here. I don't know where he is. He's probably headed back to his farm to get the combine. But that's my tractor with his trailer, so I'm fully expecting he's on his way back with the combine. So Argsy's still on his way, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take this opportunity to top the cows. Like I said, they have got enough feed, but we might as well give them a little bit more if we've got time on our hands. So we'll just do that, and a little bit more straw as well. They do need a little bit of a clean, but they're alright at the moment, so there we go. Let's dump this in here. That'll just keep them going for a little bit longer. We are going to start doing TMR as well, just so we can optimise the amount of milk we can get from them. Just nip in front of this car here. Excuse me, sir. So we'll go and get a little bit of straw from the hay barn now. It was one of the reasons why I got the hay barn, was so we could do stuff loose. Bales are good. Bales are good for TMR, and that's why we've got the straw bales. But actually it's also very beneficial just to have some loose straw that you can just dump into a trailer. And just as I'm unloading this, look who's up there in the distance on his way down. That looks like a red combine. So Argsy's almost here, which will time perfectly with me just getting this unloaded, ready for the cows. Brilliant. Looks like they probably need a little bit more. They do, but there's certainly enough there to last them today. Okay. I'm not even going to bother moving that for now. Come back and get that later. But there's the man himself. This combine's done a power of work this harvest. I need to repay him at some point. Maybe it's me that has to fund the forage harvester.
How you doing, mate? I would have been down here sooner, but you'd left the combine in a state. I've just been busy cleaning it.
Oh, sorry, man. I don't know what you mean. I only did one field of sunflowers. It looked fine when I left it.
Yeah, I was looking at your tractor over there. It's looking a bit dirty too. Might need a clean. We want to crack into the. We want to get into these soybeans.
Yeah, last field, mate. Let's get it done.
Sounds good. I'll head back and get the baler and come down behind you if you want to go and start at the combining.
Sounds good. Like, seriously, how cheeky is he? It's not my fault the combine got dirty. Alright, let's get this to the field and we'll kick things off. I think we should knock this out relatively quickly. The nice thing about soybeans is they don't yield as high as something like corn, so we shouldn't need to empty the combine as many times. Okay, that's auto drive set up. Looks like it's just catching the edge. I thought I might have overshot it a bit, but it looks like we might just catch the edge. We might have to come back and get a couple of those things. But we're off, so we can turn off the lines now. We're comfortable it's working, and we'll get this done very, very quickly. There's Argsy coming with the trailer straight away, so he's not messing about.
Argsy the farm, some guy, come on.
Hey Argsy, what's happening?
Are you not planning on baling this soybeans?
That is a very good point. Thank you, sir. I'm in autopilot mode today.
No problem.
Tell you what, it's a good job Args is here sometimes. He's just saved me about £20,000. Okay, we're all set up. We're running well. GPS is set up. We're good to go. Okay, we'll drop it into a little time lapse, and we will see you all very, very shortly.
Do you ever feel you don't get out what you're putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
There's Argsy already picking up bales. This is going to be super efficient. Not only are we going to have the crops off, we're going to have it baled and sold before too long at all. Fantastic. Starting to struggle a bit on these hills, this combine, 4 miles an hour. But we'll push on. Things are looking good.
Work every day. Different things in
There we go, end of the last row. Argsy's doing a killer job on the bales too. We'll get this unloaded. And we'll run this grain down to the store and then we'll come back and help Argsy pick up some bales. But that is it. That is harvest over for both of us. Both farms done. Great stuff. Okay, we'll just pop the pipe out. There's another 51% here. Hopefully this will all go in the trailer. Because that will be ideal. And I'll do the privilege of making sure I prep the combine ready to take back to the farm. This does look like it's all going to go in there. If there's a little bit left in the combine, I will not be amused. And we'll leave this parked neatly. You know how Argsy moans if I leave his machinery in a bad state. He's still going to moan that it's dirty again. There you go, job well done. That's a lovely little case combine to drive. Very pleased with that. Right. Grain to the sell point, and then we'll come pick up some bales. Okay, here we are, sell point. Let's see what we get for this. Like I said, a very lucrative field, that soybean field. Really pleased about that. There you go, another $28,000, nearly $29,000. That's pushed us over $300,000 in the bank, which is great when you think a few episodes ago we were down into the 60s and 70s. I was wondering about where I was going to purchase new equipment from, but that's really helped the funds. And we've still got a lot of bales to sell as well, so things are looking up. Things are looking up. Well, I might as well park this here. Doesn't need to go back to the field, and we'll run down and jump in the bale collector. Okay, we're here. Argsy's just finishing off the last couple of rows. We're going to sell all these straight away as well. We do not need soybean bales, so again, this should add to the funds quite considerably. I did realise as well. Notice when we were combining, we've got some straw bales up there on the field as well. Again, we have enough of those now, so we don't need those. So we can sell those again. So this has been a very lucrative episode. Very lucrative episode. So we'll get these collected, and we will see you again shortly. So we're looking at, what, 6 bales there, plus whatever's at the top from a straw perspective. We can mix bales, of course, because we're selling everything. But another load done. There's Argsy taking the combine away as well, so he's running kit back to his farm. He'll have left the baler in our yard, because that's ours. And yeah, feels like the end of harvest, definitely. So I think next steps, probably a lot of ploughing, a little bit of fertilising. I do have some digestate and slurry to get rid of from the cows, but not much. So we'll probably need to think about what we do to fertilise the fields. I would like to put some natural fertiliser on rather than solid or liquid. So we'll maybe see how much we've got and take it from there. But we'll let Argsy run the combine back up, we'll sell these bales, and we'll be back shortly. There we go, another load sold. Not bad at all. We'll fold this up. Takes a while to fold this. We'll get those last bales. I think there we go, though, for this episode. I think that's it. I think a nice juncture to stop. Harvest's finished. There's argsy retransferring the money, 14,200 for that set of bales. Nice. So yes, thanks very much for watching. This has been a fun episode to do. It's always nice to spend a bit of time with Args driving tractors. But we will see you again very, very soon for another episode. And yeah, we'll be into planting season again. So for now, from me, the Farm Sim Guy, thanks very, very much for watching. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.